What's up? Oh my god, I feel like I haven't seen anybody in weeks. Oh my god. How is everybody doing? Hey, Vercano, what's up? Tactical Rabbi over on Kick. How you doing, man? Y'all give me 1 second. I'm about to do some ass kissing. So today, oh great, who called me? Hang on, someone called me on my work line. Oh, it's the same. Okay, make sure yeah, it's going. Um, so Marianne, what's up? So today, this whole week, end of months are always bad for real estate. They're always really busy, especially if you deal with builders, because they always want to make their number. Their sales managers, everyone, their bonuses are all tied to their numbers, so they all want to make big bonuses. I mean, hell, if I was in the industry doing that, I would want to do it too. So we've got one builder that just loves throwing uh, closings out on the last 3 or 4 days of the week, and it looked like it was going to be terrible. Today didn't end up being horrible. It wasn't great. And so these last 3 days have been every single one of them. I've come home from work after about 6 o'clock. I've made a video for the King's Court and I've gone to bed. That's basically how my last 4 days have been. So the owner of the firm was in the office today, in our office today. And I'm not really sure he really likes me because, hang on one second. So I started this job last April, on tax day, April 15th. And I spent about 3 weeks in the main office in North Carolina basically doing training. And then I came to my office here in Columbia, and about I think 3 days in, I think I started in Columbia on like a Thursday. Monday, I was extremely tired, and I thought to myself, you know what? I don't have anything on my calendar. My inboxes are clear. I'm going to take a nap. So I took my button down off. I was wearing an undershirt like this, but I took my button down off and I was going to use it as like a pillow. And that did not happen. But I took it off and put it behind me. And I did that because while I was thinking about taking the nap, I basically spilled water down my shirt. And so I put it in the window because it was hot outside. So I put it in the window to kind of dry off. And I was like, well, no one's going to be here. It's going to be fine. 5 minutes later, the two owners of my firm and the firm next door walk in. And they're like, hi, were you our new employee? And I was like, yeah, here, let me put my shirt back on. So that happened. That's the first time he ever met me. I don't think he likes me because of that. So that's why if you ever hear anyone be in a chat with me, they're like, well, at least I can leave my shirt on. That's why. So I'm going to do a little bit of kiss assing here. And I'm going to email him. And I'm going to thank him for coming into our office today to help us. And I'm going to call him Mr. I hope I'm not overstepping. Well, but from the bottom of my heart, I wanted to thank you for What's up, Bubba Fett? Let's see. How should I do this? I might. I'm just gonna put that aside. That's gonna take too much thought. I don't want to put that much thought into that right now. I want to play a favorite video game. I'll call up another friend of mine and have him walk me through what that kiss ass email should look like, because that's what it is. It's kissing ass. Debbie from the land down under. Now, what are we doing? We have to deliver logs. I don't want to deliver logs. Okay, so we need to customize this. This isn't what we're going to use to deliver logs. Global map. Where's that super duper truck of mine? Not the Mastodon. Oh, it might be in my garage. I think it is. How's everyone doing tonight? Y'all have a good night? I mean, did everyone have a good week? Did we all survive our week? This is what we're going to use.
This is how legends are made.
Bullfrog for 20 says, just have AI compose the email for you. Just for that, I'm going to see what it gives me. Okay, so let's come down to Grok. My office had a very busy day today, and the head of the firm came to help. Write an email thanking him. So, it's a really good point, Bullfrog. Thank you for sending it to help. Okay, it's a little, but I can work with that. I can make something out of that, man. Thanks for the advice. Wiley Dave over on Kick. What's up? I didn't even see if those roads are good. Good. I'm glad everyone's having a good week so far. Anyone out in Dallas hanging out with some people? We're gonna put that on. Then we're gonna put that on. Oh! Cool. Debbie has a great week until... you had some family over this past week. Yeah. All good things must come to an end. Marianne, are you talking about the game Sharks and Minnows, like in the pool? I used to play Sharks and Minnows in the pool all the time. I was awesome at it. Because I was like one of the only ones that actually would dive all the way down to the bottom of the pool. And I would always win. Wiley, I appreciate the lurking, man. Wow, Pilgrim. Man, I'll fucking nuke you, boy. Okay, let's get some logs going. We're gonna get that off-road one up there at the top. Okay. And we're gonna hope this lets me carry long logs. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to figure out how I do. Oop. E. I forgot that YouTube added ranked to your chat. What does that mean? What does ranked mean? Like, if this is something that's like, I'm driving like an alcoholic, so, Pilgrim, if this is something that's new in like the last 2 or 3 days, I have no idea what you're talking about because I haven't done anything in like 2 to 3 days. I'm fucking losing my hair. Fuck me. Ah, okay. Oh, is that what the little crowns were? Oh! Yeah, wow, yeah. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised that's what it is. So why, huh? I would have thought, and I think I thought that the crown thing was like for people giving super chats, because I didn't see it on X-Wing stream. Because I was watching X-Wing, Beardo and Joe Rosie play, what do you call it? Elden Ring Night Rain, and Beardo and Rosie had people with that, but X-Wing didn't. I thought it was like one of the rewards for the, you could, if you're monetized now, you can set like goals and shit. I thought that's what that was. I thought they had goals on. Damn. Let's drink some coffee. Okay, Pilgrim. Okay, okay, Caleb, let's do the fucking job. You're trying to go to the fucking log place. You need to go to the timber seller. I'm seriously driving like an alcoholic. I swear I'm not this drunk, guys. Oh my god. I do have 3 beers in front of me though. Maybe I need to drink one. Yeah, Pilgrim, I guess that's it. I'm a little surprised though, because hang on, is there even a? Yeah, there is. That's what I thought. I knew there was. Oh, turning something like that off, man. That's probably way beyond me. I don't even know how to like turn. I think ads are now compulsory on live streams, and apparently you're supposed to be able to turn it off. And I have no idea how to do that. Okay, let's... Hahaha, Pilgrim. Don't worry. I drive drunk better than this, too. Okay. Now we came all the way over here to find out if I even have the correct stuff on here. I've never done logs before, so I don't know how to do it. Oh my god, this is the fucking drilling site. Caleb! You fucking idiot. This is where I'm supposed to go with the fucking wood. And my vehicle is not one that I'm going to be able to go underneath the water in. This one's not nearly as modded. Okay, let's sober up a little bit. Well, that was a waste of 10 minutes, guys. Yeah, Marianne, it's fun to watch. So I think one of the things that gets people really into this game and the ones like it is you can actually like watch yourself accomplish things. And it's one of the reasons why I think people love the Call of Duty games, because you can see your progression and shit. Yes, Bullfrog, 100%. It is about the journey, not the destination. Because we'll all realize that the true memories we made along the way were the friends. Bow. Nope, nope, nope. Pull me, come on. There we go. Man, a little bit of front wheel drive would be nice. Destination definitely matters, but there's a million ways to get there, so the journey is definitely a pretty big part of it. The farm should be right past me. I turned left to go through the woods a little too far. You hit 80 and don't stop till you're there. What happens if you're going through a school zone?
Who's that?
Oh, you're running? That's funny. Okay, now that we're on the highway, let's crack a beer. Oh wow. That's why they call them highways or dieways. I'm gonna send that email. Actually, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let the game decide, guys. If I get to the log thing and my configuration is correct, we don't send the email tonight. If it is correct, or if it's not correct, then we go back to the garage to reset, and I send the email. Now the one problem is, and this would be kind of nice, and I tend to do this a lot. So every now and then I either need to stay really late or go in really early. So what I'll do is I'll message some people on our Teams chats and stuff like that, so that people know that I'm there at 6 a.m. Pilgrim, I am quitting my job. No, I'm kidding. So Pilgrim, work related. We had a really, really busy week. I'm sure you saw me bitching about it. And the owner of the firm came into the office today to help. And he doesn't, I mean, I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen him to begin with, but you don't even need the whole hand to count how many times I've seen him in my office. So, I kind of want to, do a little bit of brown nosing and shoot an email over to him and just being like, thank you so much for all your help. He didn't do shit. He really did. He did one closing. Now, to be fair, we were originally supposed to have 40 closings today across 4 attorneys, and that's a lot when you think about the fact that that's 4 attorneys that have 3 conference rooms, and there's only 8 slots a day. Yeah, it's a lot. We ended up having 10 across the entire office. So it wasn't nearly as bad as we all thought it was going to be last night. But I just I feel like, Pilgrim, you know the story about the whole shirt thing. I just kind of want to, get in a little bit of good graces and start politicking and being the guy. I don't know. I'm not totally happy where I am. I want to be more important in the firm. I want my name on there. No, I don't want it that bad. Well, I've talked a lot about what I want tonight. What about y'all? What do you want? Anybody want to talk legal shit? Anything happening with Trump anybody wants to talk about? Oh, how about anybody see the outtakes from Daisy Ridley's photo shoot? Maybe he got back. Now, if that had been the advertising for Star Wars, who knows? Oh, dude, there's so many. There's several things I would change. There's not a lot of people I would fire. There's a couple of people I would fire. And then there's a couple of people that I would call in my office and be like, okay, here's the deal. Okay, these are the things you need to stop doing. And now that my name's on the door, I can tell you to stop doing them. And then I'd fire this one bitch that yelled at me yesterday. Oh, I was so pissed. I heard about that. Did he actually get lost, Marianne? Or was this just like a joke? Bubba, I agree. She is very skinny, but that makes me rethink about being a tits guy. Just saying. Probably don't need to be saying this on YouTube, but I'm drinking, so fuck it. Boom, 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 boom. WTF. Well, that's not supposed to work like that. This isn't how it's supposed to work. Ass Pfizer. Haha. Dude, yeah, okay. I don't think it's gonna fix itself. Do I have another? I'm gonna attach the trailer. Alright. I feel like this is the thing telling me to send the fucking email. Okay. Okay, let's go to Grok. Copy text. I don't necessarily think this is going to backfire anyway. I just don't want it to come across as what it is, as ass kissy. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to take a moment to sincerely thank you for stepping in to help during our incredibly busy day today. Okay, I'm going to change it to... Yeah, I'll keep it Crowley. During what was supposed to be an incredibly busy day. I'm gonna take out the little bullshit thing about hands-on support and leadership. I mean, he really didn't do anything, so that will just come across as mockingly. Your willingness to dive in and assist despite what must be a huge amount of other responsibilities. What's like a not dumb way of being like, it was inspiring? Because I feel like that's kind of gay. This must be a huge amount of other responsibilities. It was. You know what? Let's just say it was greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated by, I'm sure, all of us in for taking the time Okay, hang on one second. I'm just doing a last little minute finalize. Responsibilities on your plate. Okay, we're gonna have to think about the last part. I want to end it with like a and thank you again, but I literally just said thank you, so I need something in between. So I gotta figure out what that's gonna be. Okay, let's go the long way because I don't think the game likes me taking this truck into that spot into Danbury Island. So I think we're gonna go the long way. Through Lake Island or Island Lake, something like that. And there might actually be a tree thing there. So I might not have to, be crazy. The other thing I'm going to try is, what's up, Ronnie? The other thing I'm going to try is I'm going to, instead of, rushing into the spawn location, I'm going to try to get into it gradually and see if that helps the loading process. Because that's the second time that's happened to me. Oop. Well, this isn't right. Oh, we're on rails. Okay. Ronnie, how's Cali life for you? You gotten out of that commie state yet? What am I going to drink? I got 3 drinks in front of me. I'm going to in a second, Pilgrim. I got probably about 75% of it done, but there's a paragraph I want to add that I just have to think about a little bit. Okay, let's put it in low range. Alan, what's up? I drive better than those Mexicans you got driving over there. You got a bunch of Sikhs getting into death-defying traffic accidents over there in California, Ronnie. Did Kit go down, guys? Wiley's probably the only one over there. Did Kit go down, Wiley? You just need to put like a thumbs up in the chat if it did or if it didn't. It's hot over here? Oh, that sucks. It's going to be raining all weekend, and honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Yeah. 85 cheese. I think it's... Huh, I thought I had the temperature gauge turned on. It's 75 right now. 93? Ew. Hey, Jedi Allen. Thanks for the follow. That's a pretty good name. Yes, we can skip summer after Independence Day. Is that a follow or a subscription? Does it tell me? I think it's a follow on Kick. Yes, so it is a follow, Alan. Okay, cool. Man, the muscle memory of like remembering everything about this map is just flowing back. Guys, I actually get Juneteenth off this year. Like, how wild is that? First off, I want to thank Debbie for converting her temperature to American and what the world should go by, because Fahrenheit makes more sense. But I also want to say, damn, I wish it was that cold here. You are one lucky person. Dude, Independence Day is gonna be legit. Next year, though. Next year, for our 250th birthday, dude, there better be celebrations across the country. Americans should, you know what? Fuck what the world thinks. We need to go to every country on July 4th and tell them this is why we're better than you. Every country, let's do it. Let's lean into every stereotype about Americans and just preach the immortal excellence of the United States. That's what I say we do. Who's with me? Nobody's jumping up and joining me. It is a federal holiday, Pilgrim. We'll see for how much longer, but it is a federal holiday. So I am thinking about trying to get something done here in South Carolina. So it is both my opinion and a legitimate contention that the United States would not exist as the country we have today if not for the state of South Carolina. The reason General Cornwallis was forced into Yorktown is because of the defeats he suffered at Cowpens and at Guilford Courthouse. And had those not happened, he would have destroyed Nathaniel Greene's army, which would have forced George Washington to capitulate and ask for terms from the British. So I want the state of South Carolina to do some awesome shit, and I don't think they will. Fuck you, Ronnie. Well, that worked. Okay, now we're going to take the long way to cross the island. Well, Rodney, Pilgrim, Allen. Charlotte is in North Carolina. Charlotte is about 4.5 miles north of the North Carolina South Carolina border. So Ronnie, Pilgrim, Allen, and I forget who else popped in. Y'all weren't here at the beginning. How is y'all's week going? Everyone, obviously y'all survived, but everyone have a good week at work, paying the tax man? Pilgrim, you come down here, you let me know. We'll meet up. Ooh, why are you free for 2 months? You getting fired? Bobby, what's up? Only worked 3 days, you lucky bastard. Did you get back from vacation on Tuesday? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way. Oop. Good horn. Friday, Tuesday off. Worked Wednesday today. Out of work until I start a new job in 2 weeks. Ah. Are you... Debbie, I can see, this is... Debbie, this is one of the beautiful things about you just not understanding. I'm an American. I have a constitutional right to be a dumbass. I have a constitutional right to say whatever the hell I want. Like, just be happy I'm not a female Asian, because this would be a whole lot worse. To work summer, but I'm tired of them kids. Ooh. How are you doing, like, daycare shit? This is the thing I hate about Restream. It takes forever to load emojis. He's a Minecraft player, so that tracks. Debbie, I'm also allowed to own those metal boom boom sticks that y'all are so scared of. Not that you're scared of, but that just Australians. Shopping cart, oh my god. Well, next time, Pilgrim, next time, don't try to walk your dog. Man, there's 21 of you crazy people in here. I hope everyone's having a great night watching me almost attempt to drive. I will say, ever since the first little accident in the water, I've been doing a much better job. The stupid mud. What's up, Star Wars dog? Okay, here we go. Did I set up the trailer correctly to put long logs in? No, I did not. Okay, y'all know what that means. Okay, let's get this paragraph right. Jim, since you're new in the chat tonight, I'm doing some ass kissing. Okay, this is what I went with. This is what we're going with, guys. Oh, this is so gay. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to take a moment to sincerely thank you for stepping in to help during what was supposed to be an incredibly busy day. Your willingness to dive in and assist, despite what must be a huge amount of other responsibilities on your plate, was greatly appreciated by all of us. I really love this firm and look forward to growing both in my role as an attorney and in general. Both in my role and as an attorney in general. What do y'all think? Press in? Oh, well, that was boring enough that we just dropped from 23 people watching to 13. Okay, we're going back to the Smithfield Dam. Back to... Actually, no, I have to recall the truck, don't I? Plus trailer. Delete trailer. Ronnie, it wrote part of it. Grok wrote part of the email, and then I kind of reworded it and moved stuff around. Okay, Bullfrog said perfection. We're gonna go with it. I wish I had my stupid signature. Can I put... Anyone know how to put their signature on, like, a saved signature on Word? On Outlook on the app? Oh my god, Pilgrim. Fuck it. Send. I sent it. I sent it! y'all are gonna wake up tomorrow to tweets that say, "So I got fired." So whose house am I coming to live at if I end up getting fired for that? I shouldn't, but I wouldn't be shocked. Debbie, can I come live with you? Okay, we don't want this. We want that little, just sue them. Oh, dude, that would be a fun lawsuit. I mean, they would most likely beg for me. So here's the thing, for probably the next month, I would have to really fuck up to get fired. So we've lost quite a couple of South Carolina attorneys, and they just can't afford to lose me. So, like, I legitimately would have to, like, I'd probably have to, like, hit somebody. Like, I'd have to commit a felony, I think. Like, even if I got pulled over for, like, DUI and called my boss and said, "Hey, I need you to come pick me up," I'd probably get, like, a strongly worded email, and then don't do it again. Okay, that's what I had on the truck. Maybe this truck can't carry long logs. Ronnie, are you just trying to get into first place? Because I think Pilgrim's got you beat, man. Huh. I could have sworn I saw... Where's that thing of jig? Here we go. Don't you see, like, the... I don't really know. Pilgrim, you're going to have to explain it. I don't really get it. Something with the chat and, like, XP... Huh. I mean, I tell you what, I bet you have to do like super stats to get up. What Bullfrog, what does your thing say? You sent a super chat. Does it say that you're like higher than 75? Ah, do they? Okay. That's what it is, Pilgrim. It's their attempt to like get people to send creators more money so that they can then take they get more money out of their portion of so Bullfrog just sees 75 as well. Okay. Huh. Dude, I'm not even gonna attempt to figure out what YouTube's working shit is supposed to be. I just play video games, man. Okay. Surely this is not a long log carrier. Man, if this is all we're going to be attaching long logs to, I'm scared. Something's going on over... What is this? What's going on, guys? It's so weird when my my fucking Stream Deck tries to like reconnect to shit and it just freaks my computer out. Shut up, Ronnie. Stop that. Man, I am well above that. Oh, okay. So Pilgrim, then. So, is it literally just talk a lot, or maybe it's? Oh, okay. We're coming up on an hour. Let's see if if the XP goes up. Maybe you have to be in chat for like a specific amount of time and talking. Uh-oh. I did not rig this thing out for the way I play this game. I'm gonna have to play this game like a newbie just to get to that new place. Fuck, that sucks. A crypto coin? Yeah. Buy KIGS. It's 4 letters, right? KIGS. Huh. I don't know, dude. That's weird. Are you modded over there, Pilgrim? No, that'd be a dumb thing to be the reason. Yeah, and you know what? Now that I think about it, everyone over on Beardo's and I think Rosie's chat was at 75 as well. Again, I'm not gonna try to learn how YouTube does shit. Refresh what you're on, Pilgrim. So, I wonder if... Hello? So this is why they tell you not to text and drive. Okay, so that was 25 XP, just for saying hello. Shut up, Pilgrim or Ronnie, whoever said that. That's funny. The King's card. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Did you actually report me, Pilgrim? Come on. I think I can. I think I can. I kind of want to keep my work email open to see if he responds. There's no way he reads that tonight. But I feel like he might. Oh, shit, it's loading. Nah. I do think I'm going to leave it open, though, see if he responds. Pilgrim, stop spreading lies like that. You're not uneducated. Ronnie, think of it as like an email that you send inquiring about a job. Okay, I know you probably haven't sent a lot of those. You don't really know what it's like to, like, you know, need a job and stuff like that because you're like 12. But just think about that, you know? Fuck, I'm stuck. And I haven't had to worry about, like, the mud in this entire playthrough. Jobs are for losers? Man, we don't live in a communist state, Ronnie. We can't all get, you know, $1,300 a week for from the state government just because you're a tranny. I do all the extras straight to retirement. Oh, I wish. See, Ronnie, you and Pilgrim stop. Y'all are just trying to get higher in rank. You're just saying nonsense shit. Oh, wait till Wade finds out about this. He'll be #1 in everyone's chats. Hi, hello, good morning. Well, Ronnie, send me a $2 super chat and I'll put you at 75. See, it's funny because you accused me of doing that. Yeah. Dude, Pilgrim, I saw him the other day. It was like a ghost from a long begotten era. Ronnie, he might actually be close to 2,000. Last time I looked, he was well ahead of me. Which is a little slight upsetting, but I don't really care about subs on here anymore. Like I like it. I love playing. I love chatting with people and doing all that stuff. And I like talking about, like I like doing the state of, even though I haven't done it in a month. And I like obviously playing video games. But the videos, I don't care enough anymore. Until something really good comes out, I just don't really feel this desire to talk about whether or not this actor is this or this video game is going to do this. You know, there's just nothing that I'm excited about. But the King's Court shit, I mean, I woke up at 5 a.m. 2 days ago so I could edit a video. Like, that shit I'm actually excited about. Ooh, what's this? Well, X-Wing's definitely winning. Not only does he have more subs, but, you know, obviously makes more. But again, don't be like Ronnie and accuse me of shit. X-Wing's probably buying his house from YouTube. Yeah, Ronnie, have you talked to your stepdad lately? Okay, so the last time I went with this way, when we got when we got into the next area, the truck just like blew up. But this time, everything I'm using is unmodded. I'm also going to park before I enter the new area. So I'm hoping that keeps everything safe. Now, did you tell him that you wanted to be in it? Did you ask him to go out there and get you Harry Potter? Oh, too far over. Too far over. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, if this doesn't work, I mean, this clearly should work. If it doesn't, we're moving on to another place, because I'm just not, I've never been able to really figure out the log shit, or at least for the long ones. It's easy to figure out the medium and short ones because it tells you literally, hey, this is what you need to carry a long one, or a medium one. This is what you need to carry a short one. But see, that worked. Damn. He'll be Ronaldo Wesley. That's actually kind of funny. Now I tell you what, I'm definitely waiting for. And I know Debbie's waiting for it too. The next Power Wash simulator. That's going to be a lot of fun. He can read? Pilgrim, he can't read. Stop that. Don't make fun of him. The other thing, he's a very, my boss or the owner is a very like clean cut guy, and I didn't think he would approve of my beard. And my beard is shit, like it's not good. But to get it good, I need to grow it all out so that I can get everything even, so I can then trim it and make it all look nice. Problem is, I need to grow it out for a while, and unfortunately, his tidiness is just going to get in the way of it. So he's going to have to deal with it. I can't wait for the text message that says, "I know who you are." Ronnie, I don't really give a shit what you approve of. I look like I live at GameStop. I don't get what that's supposed to be, but cool. I mean, you're not old enough to understand how actually cool that is. Like, when I was growing up, we thought the people that worked at GameStop were, like, fucking kings. Like, yeah, they looked dumb as shit, but they could play video games all day. Like, those people, I mean, it's basically what I do now. Except I have to work for 8 hours of those days. 6.5. Yeah, he speaks Tagalog, right? I really fucked up taking this truck this way. Oh. Come on, pull, baby. Damn, somebody must have gone live. Let's go into low range. Maybe that'll do it. Huh. Yeah, I heard about it. Ronnie. X-Wing and D-Day Cobra are alive. Well, if I'm being honest, I think I pulled from X-Wing. But D-Day Cobra being alive. What's he talking about? Okay, okay. We're moving on to a different place. I can't deal with this shit. Let's go to Alaska. No, I did not buy Sweeney's bar of soap. Recover. Pilgrim, I actually spoke to Rolo today. Dude had an accident. He blacked out, or yeah, no, he basically like passed out and cut his head open. Debbie, did I ask? No, not that. What do I want? I want to take this, and I want to go to a garage. Yeah, dude, I was honestly a little concerned. How do I store this? Retain? Yes. No, dude, I mean, I don't think he's drinking again. Okay. Million torque engine. What's this one? That's 200,000. Gearbox. Maybe I need a different gearbox. So I'm using Zoom Zoom. Let's see, Zoom Zoom. We're using active. I think we can do. I really don't think I need 100. Let's go with 50. 100 just puts way too much shit out there. Let's leave garage. Dude, I know. It was crazy, but he did. He answered me. Yeah. Well, so I texted him. I called him last night. I didn't get an answer, and then I texted him today. I was just like, "Hey, bud, what's up?" And about an hour and a half later, he texted me. Yeah, I think I did 2. Nathan did 1. Brad did 3. Something like that. Sorry, I was voice texting there for a second. Let's light up this road. Well, we got some ice zoomies to do. Ooh, we can move pretty well in this. Man, this is nothing compared to some mud. Oh. Hope the thing still works. Yep. Tested Rollo last year. Okay. Let's see what that takes me to. Eight 675 309 675 309. No, but today was nice. I sat in my office for most of the day, doing some printing. I was able to work on the title stuff that I still have a lot to do, and just kind of be out of the way, but still be the guy for some stuff. So that was nice. Okay. Well, don't fall in the water because you'll probably die from hypothermia. These are upgrades. This is a mistake. I can already tell you this is a mistake. I should not be doing this. This is dumb. D-U-M-B, dumb. Debbie, thank you. I knew this was going to happen. And I'm probably going to stall. Debbie, that other attorney I was telling you about yesterday was there today, and I didn't yell at her once. I feel like it was a moral victory. She copped an attitude with me a couple times, though. Spoke to me as if my words should be enough for you, lowly peasant. She's one of the ones I would yell at if I was in charge. I need to become king. Can someone just make me king for a day? I was not expecting this. Definitely don't want to. Adopt. Shit, Ronnie. I'm not adopting you. Quit asking. A Royal BM-17. Don't know what that is, but okay. This is going to be some sort of warehouse. I mean, it's getting a little bit better and better. At least the vehicle I'm actually driving now can take what I'm doing. Oh, I stalled. I don't think it's supposed to work like that. And there we go. Oh, shit, I'm just tearing down every tree behind me. There we go. And y'all doubted me. Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Hey, is that, Avalon game, is that out yet? Ooh, that's some high gear. Let me look. Avalon video game. What am I thinking of? There we go. Tainted Grail. What the fuck? Oh. That was in high gear. Went croc spotting? Nah. Look. Debbie, I've evolved. This is something that America did while Australia was like still trying to figure out whether or not they wanted to stay a province or a colony. We realized, you know what? AC is incredible. The motor vehicle is awesome, and the airplane's the way to travel. We don't go outside and go, hey, that thing that can snap, that can kill you by snapping its jaw shut around you. Let's go play with it. We don't do that anymore. Unless you're in Florida. They do that in Florida. But Florida is kind of where we put everyone that didn't want to evolve. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break when I get to this next spot. So not how I should be doing this, but we're just going to pull myself through. Here, we stall, but that's okay, because my winch does not require the engine. Caleb speaks for himself. I speak for all evolved Americans. Whoa, that... Dude, none of these trees want to hold my weight. There we go. Shut up, Pilgrim. I hear you thinking that. They're... Wow, Debbie, I can just hear that in Australian. They're bloody big Oh, that's a terrible Australian accent. That's not even an Australian accent. That's just dumb yelling. Okay. Piranha, yeah, message my boss. I dare you. I'm the boss now. Guys, we're gonna take a quick break. I just have to go do something real quick. And we don't need to talk about what I have to do. But I will be back soon. Whew. Okay. Well, that was awkward. So that was my boss. Not my. I don't know why she wanted to call, but she called. She had a couple questions, and apparently 10:30 was the time to call. So she called. I should have replied to her text. That was the problem. I was getting something to drink, and I saw her text that said, "Hey, basically, hey, are you busy? I have a quick question." And I shouldn't have said yes, but I did. So, oh well. Guys, I gotta be honest. I'm not really feeling this right now. I want something a little more actiony. What do I have? Hang on, guys. Let me see what I got in my library. I might. No, Marianne, I'm not muted anymore. I was muted because I was finishing a phone call, but now I'm not. Fuck, I don't have anything exciting downloaded. Dude, Pilgrim? She's kind of hot. She's not. She turned 40 like 3 weeks ago. And I think she's got like 2 kids, but everything's still where it's supposed to be, and she's kind of hot. So I've never not thought about it. I'm going to see how long it would take. If it would take a long time to download some stuff, I want something. Actually, I'm like, basically I want to play Elden Ring again, but I don't want to play Elden Ring. I want to play something like Elden Ring 2. But they didn't make Elden Ring 2. They made fucking Night Rain. I'm going to share my screen on this real quick. So this is what I'm looking at. If we go... X, does that work? Nah, I don't know if that works. Well, that's too bad. Okay, we're gonna leave that open. I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll be done for tonight. It is late. It's 10:30. I can drink and go do some shit tonight. This sucks that I was excited to play this, but then the snow, I just don't want to deal with. Let's see if can I go somewhere that doesn't have snow? That doesn't have like shitty roads? Let's see. Ooh, I mean, these are pretty decent roads. Look at this. It's going to be a lot of wood stuff, but I think I can deal with that. Okay. No, I didn't do all those, but I don't really want to do all those. You know what I mean? Okay. Holy shit. This place is ginormous. Oh my god. Well, let's follow this road. Actually, we're gonna do this correctly. Truck storage to fucking Chevy. Leave garage. Let's pull an all-wheel drive. Let's turn on my beacons. And let's drive. Wait, oh yeah, there we go. So actually, oh great, dirt. I mean, it's just dirt right now. Maybe a little bit of mud. Nothing I can't handle. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. They lie to you with the pictures. There's no way this is gonna work. It's working. Shit, it worked. Could play Sea of Thieves. We're gonna play Sea of Thieves. That's action-y. This music's beautiful. Oh. This was an accident. Oh, Pilgrim. There's just way too many reasons that would never work. I'm not banging my boss. Y'all stop that. This is how rumors start. I don't need this shit. North Carolina? Go hang out in North Carolina. I like North Carolina. It's fun most of the time. Truck store. It would be a king move, wouldn't it? No, please do not make a fucking RCU video about me banging my boss. I do not need that. That should be fun. Shut up, Caleb. Stop. Customize. Let's put that 1,000,000-person torque on. Gear into that special. Let's leave the garage. Welcome to North Carolina. Think about my sub count. How do you monetize that? You just get on and say, let me teach you about how I banged my boss. Yeah, I'm sure that would go over real well at work. Hey, why is Caleb all of a sudden the favored attorney around here? Hey, how did Caleb get a $30,000 bonus? Oh, he's hung on a horse, okay. Fuck off, Pilgrim. The assistant of the king. That's a nice Office reference. There's a market for that. Yeah, I guess there is, isn't there? And Ronnie's only like half the market for it. I mean, Ronnie, you already bought like a case of what's her name's bath water, didn't you? Or bath soap. What's up, Wiley? I screenshotted the that email I sent the owner and sent to a friend of mine who works at the firm. He laughed. He was like, "Well, I mean, when you gotta kiss ass, you gotta kiss ass, don't you?" Well, hold up, Pilgrim. You think Roman uses soap? Oh, that's nice. A whole bunch. I'll tell you what, I mean, this map is fucking huge, too. You will now. But look at all these paved roads. And the other roads aren't even really that wet. At least they don't look like they are. You know what's gonna be really funny? I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna remember the email and I'm gonna freak out and be like, oh my god, this was so dumb, Caleb. What were you thinking? It's gonna be super funny. Present me is laughing at future Caleb. I would love a Walmart where these trees are. Get rid of them. They're super gay. Talking over my boss. Oh, that shouldn't be as funny as it is. Nah, she looked good today. I should be careful what I say, because, like, what if they find us? Oh, Debbie, I'm sure I will, but I'm sure it'll be a, you're very welcome, Caleb. I take a, I'm always very proud of the work that we do, and I take a, extreme approach to making sure that we're always on the same team. We are one firm, after all. I guarantee it's gonna be very similar to that. 200 XP, Debbie. Hey, look who's going up. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Okay. I don't think this is going to be it, but we're going to try it. Huh. Okay, maybe that wasn't it, but we're going to try it again. Let's try this. Y'all let me know if your number goes up based on what I'm about to do. Pilgrim, you know, I'm wondering how everything's going with work. Now reply to that. I got an idea. I just want to see if it works. Yeah, Debbie, I saw it. I just couldn't. It didn't really. It really just kind of talked about what it was, not how it worked. My thought was that maybe it's using like AI to hear, I guess, yeah, hear what I'm saying and then be like, okay, he said Debbie. So let's put 25, let's give Debbie another 25. And maybe that's how they're basing it. Less on what you type and more on how I interact with the chat. Maybe. So if I sit here and I talk to Pilgrim and I'm like, dude, you know, it's really weird how Washington, because you're in Washington, right? It's really weird how Washington does all this dumb shit, and I just say Pilgrim over and over again. Like, does it know that Pilgrim is in the Great Pilgrim's name and it gives him more XP because I'm saying it? Okay. Well, Pilgrim, did your XP go up? Oregon, Washington, potato. It's kind of lame. Okay. Oh shit! Come on! Come on! Yeah, I mean that totally makes sense, Debbie, and I feel like that's the only way it could logically work. I just think it's weird that it got, and I mean y'all might be right that it was totally a glitch thing, but I just think it's weird that it just lagged at 75%. If the whole point is to reward you for talking in my chat. Well, and Pilgrim, that could be a thing too. But an hour, that's kind of a long time, don't you think? Because most people, whether it's a conversation chat or conversation stream or a video game stream, most streams aren't more than, let's say, 2 to 3 hours. So, do they think you're just going to max out at 225? Like, if you could hit that for just typing stuff in 3 times every hour, it's not a very active chat. It could be that, Pilgrim. Yeah, I wonder if any of the people that like do this professionally know. I mean, I imagine YouTube probably called. I mean, they call some of those big guys every time they change anything. So I wonder if they sent a memo to any of the um, smaller big guys. Maybe that's why F&T went so long tonight. They were like, how's this shit working? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, guys, I think that might be it for tonight. I wish I was having a lot more fun. I thought I would be, but I don't know. I'm tired. Like I said, guys, it's been a long week. I wouldn't be super shocked if I start another stream tonight doing something else, maybe playing that new Avalon game. But until then, I'll be over here tomorrow. Billy and Dom have about them traveling and eating food. Billy and Dom, who the fuck are Oh! Dude. I had no idea who you were talking about. Dude, I gotta check that out. That sounds awesome. I will take a look. Guys, I hope y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for cheering me up tonight. Everybody, even if you weren't chatting in the chat. Chris, Alan, thanks for joining back on Kick. Bullfrog, thanks for the super chat, man. I'll see y'all next time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at KingsOfViolence_, and hop over to the King's Court and drop a sub. Peace out.